Hi friends, and welcome back to the last part of this color along. This image is Cowgirl Mermaid by Christine Karron, and it is from her fairy and fantasy grayscale coloring book. And this is one of my 10 books to finish eventually. I started this tag for 2021. So to finish this would be a good add to this target. And I'm coloring this image with the Arteza 72 count pencils. So the 72 set is everything that you need if you want to follow along. And if you're interested how it looks when I start out my color alongs, I can show you this. So I just try out a little bit of, I try to find colors, try them out. If I like it, I write it down. And today we are concentrating on this tail today. So I would say let's get started actually. Yeah, maybe just quickly the colors. These are just optional. I don't know if I will use those two, but we will need I can shadow the colors for you. Lime, it's A101. Then we would need turquoise. It's A017. Then we've got ocean blue. It's A089. Oh my gosh, I'm really bad with shouting out the numbers. Then we've got jade. It's A059. And I've got indigo, and it's A007. And I've got just the white one here, just in case I need it for blending or something, or lightening up. And I also got the ivory, it's A075. And yeah, this might be also come in handy just to lighten up some areas. We will see. Don't know exactly if I'm going to use it, but these are the colors for today. So, and I just want to start off to finish off the eyeball of this little guy. And should I zoom you in even more? Okay. So just for this guy, let me just check which colors I need. I will use... So we are starting actually with those 3 colors here, and we use them for this little eye and also for the fins of her tail. I think it's good. I'm starting off with lime, it's 101, and I'm starting just off to give light layer here in circular motion. And I guess today I won't talk too much because normally those continued parts are not viewed or watched so much. So I'm going in with the turquoise, starting to blend it in, and you can see that this creates a really nice neon green here when you go over the lime color. So I'm going over a little bit. Oh, and we might need a little bit of black to just deepening the pupil again. Now I'm going in with the indigo. More on the top side of the eye. This is usually the darkest part. So, okay. That looks actually quite nice, and I'm going around just tiny little bit here. Okay, and that's actually it for this eye. Yeah, you might take your... Oh no, this was a jade. You could use a black. Oh, don't have one here. Just need to grab one. Cocoa. Dark chocolate noir. Aha, da ist es ja. Okay. Okay, I just grabbed the black, the noir. It's A012, and I just want to go in to darken up the pupil a little bit. And also maybe go around the corners here and deepening the outlines. And this cutie pie also has lashes, so you're just coloring in his lashes. And by the way, we could also need some skin color. Oh, I'm not prepared very well. Okay, I just take this color here. I also grabbed apricot. It's AO34, and I just want to go in this little part here to give just a little bit of skin color actually. But that's all. Okay, so that's it. And now, did I tell you I will also use a gel pen, whiter gel pen, and yeah, to give the sparkle in his eyes. And we most probably will also use it on her tail. So, okay, we still continue with the 3 colors for now, while we color in. I need to zoom out. Starting with the lime, it's a 101. Can you see everything? I hope so. And I'm actually going in here where are the lightest parts. This is a grayscale image, so it's actually easy to follow. So it's definitely here on the outer edges. And then we also, drag it down. It's more like an overall layer basically, but and I just will give you a little bit of music now while I'll do this here. And it's more like an overall layer at the moment. Just lightly calling everything in. Especially also here in the middle parts where there is where are the highlights. Yeah. I might even like to shift this a little bit. Still everything in frame. Yeah, I think this way it also everything in frame for you, because this just makes it a little bit easier for me to color it in. And maybe we will just concentrate on the upper part and we'll do the other part off camera on our own. Okay, So now I would actually go in with my turquoise. And now I would do it like I would do hair. I would just go in, you know, with like strands here. So I just do loose strokes to color that in. Would like to shift it a little bit. You know, like I do hair, it's easier when you're doing your strokes downwards. You know, it's just usually a little bit easier to do it like that. Okay, and I think I will just concentrate on one part and do the other one off camera. Now I think I will go in a little bit with my lime again to blend it a little bit more actually, and you know, to create this really nice neon color effect. Just quickly take a look. Yeah, I think I went in a little bit with the yellow here as well, which I might do now. So I will grab my ivory color and just go around here a little bit on the edges and also in the middle, if you so will. I think I should grab my glasses. Okay. Now I will go in with indigo Oh. Okay. Let's go in with indigo. Also with single strokes. Okay, I need to shift it one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry for moving it all the time. Okay. Now I think I will go in back with this color here. Trying to blend it out a little bit. Bring it in here a little bit. Yeah, it looks of course a little bit different, like the tail that I had planned out. This is actually because I did my planning in April 2020, and now we've got already February 2021, so quite a bit of time has passed. Of course, I can't exactly remember how I did apply everything, but I think it will look okay. So now I will go in with the 101, the lime color again, and just trying to blend this out a little bit more, trying to get in a little bit of this neon glow, which is really beautiful actually. Okay. Okay, that's actually how it should look like. I will finish off the other side on my own. And you should also go ahead and finish off the lower part of this fin or this tail. And then we will just continue with the main part. So I'm back in a minute. So I'm almost finished with my fins here. And I just wanted to show off you two little things. Once you shaded your fins, then you can go in with your indigo, which is the darkest color, and just darken up the darkest parts a little bit. And we are just coloring this kind of in like hair. So we put some pressure and then lighten it up, or we lift it up, and just darken the darkest parts a little bit. I'm also doing it here a little bit. Your page will really pop when your darks are dark enough and your lights are light enough. So contrast is the key word actually, and therefore just going in to darken up my darks a little bit more. And of course you can always go back in with the other colors to blend a little bit more when you're not quite happy. But I think I'm happy now. So now I would just go in with the white. And with the white you can really perfectly light up those highlighted areas here. And these are really in the middle center here. And yeah, you're also going back and forth with a strokey kind of motion like this, and here on the outer edges a little bit, just to lighten it up a bit. Okay. Okay, so that's it actually. Maybe I will just go in with my lime color a little bit to blend back in a little bit. And then we can continue with the tail of this mermaid. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Yeah, I can never stop when I think that I'm not quite happy with the result, but someday you just have to stop. Okay, just blending this a little bit more again where my darkest colors. Just so that they look a little bit more blended. That's all. Okay, so that's that. I have to say that this looks a bit that the other side looks a bit lighter, so I go in with the white a little bit one more time. Just giving a few light spots here. It works really nice with the white. Okay. I think that's okay. And now so for her tail, we are going to use the colors which I mentioned at the beginning. I'm starting off with the lime color, with this color here, but I just go around all the edges here where there is this really light shine here on the grayscale, and this shall just combine this tail with her fins, because on the tail we will use a lot more teal and turquoise colors now. So that everything looks connected, we are just going in with this lime color, the A101, and it will also look like a nice glow, actually. And then very soon this beautiful mermaid, this Cowgirl Mermaid will be done. And then we just need to add a background. And for the background, I think I will just use soft pastels, because first I was thinking about using gelatos, but here are all those little in-between spaces, and that's not perfect for the use of gelatos. So I thought it's easier to go in with the soft pastels, and that's why I decided to just color in the background with soft pastels. And soft pastels is one of my favorite mediums for backgrounds, together with Neocolor 2. Okay, so that's all for the lime color. I put this away now, and now I will start with the turquoise, I guess, and the indigo we need later. Okay, maybe white. Okay, I'll start off with turquoise. This is the lightest color, and I will just do I would say like an overall layer with this color, going in with circular motions, especially here on the lighter areas on this grayscale. If you have the line art version, then you can also do a complete first layer with this color. This will also work just fine. I just keep a few blank areas at the edges to so that the darkest color can be dark enough. And I will give you a little bit of music now, I guess, and stop talking and just concentrate on coloring a little bit, and then we will see, or we will hear us later. forgot to show the color. So this is how it looks right now. Everything is colored in with the Arteza pencils. You could leave it like that if you like it, if you don't need the background. I decided though that I will do a soft pastel background. And for that I will use my Faber-Castell mini soft pastels with 72 colors. And I just have some cotton pads and some Q-tips in this little box here. And this is everything that I will need to create this background. So here are all my colors, and you know, I will start to blend in some of those colors. I start, for example, up right here in the corner with most probably a darker color, which will get lighter, and then blend it into other colors. So like, for example, blue into turquoise, turquoise into yellows, and the blue also into violet. That goes kind of well. And with soft pastels you also have to do a few layers so that it looks nice. It's not only you just put a little bit on. I usually do at least a few layers and go over quite a few times actually. Okay, and I use this washi tape here to glue down my or tape down my my image. I like the clean edge that this provides, and also I like it when my picture stays put on the table. So that are the reasons. And then I just go fold this this cotton pad in this shape. And then I start to grab a few colors, and I think that I will start actually with a mid-tone blue. And you really don't need to have the same chalk pastels or soft pastels that I have. You don't have to use the same colors. It's just most important that you have fun, that you create several layers, that you blend darker tones into lighter tones, and then into colors that are next to the color wheel. And when I change the color, then I switch it over, usually. And I'm trying to blend in a lighter tone into this darker tone. And I hope that this is not too wobbly here with this table that I use. Yeah, and that's how I will continue to do it. And I get lighter into the center part. And right next to this image, I just go in then with my Q-tips. Okay, just like this somewhat. And now I think it's time to go in with a little bit of turquoise color or greenish blue. And I think I will fast forward it now, because you really just have to choose some different colors and try to blend them into each other and create a few layers, and it should work. I think I will even use some yellow now here actually. Okay. So this is actually how this page looks finished now. Yeah, to recall, it is from the Fairy and Fantasy by Christine Karron, and we did this page together with Arteza pencils with the 72 count, and the background is done with soft pastels. I hope you enjoyed this color along, and yeah, if you join in, please tag me on Instagram so that I can see your version of it. And I wish you a lot of fun. I thank you so much for watching. Yeah, what I want to say maybe before I leave, I added a little bit of stickles onto her tail. So this was one finishing touch, and I used just the diamond stickles, and I had a teal one. And that's basically all. I just put a little bit of stickles everywhere. I think you can see it because I'm filming with daylight today. So, and yeah, but this is the page. Let's show a close-up. And yeah, so as I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I will see you in my next video. So stay creative and bye!